and gentlemen, let's meet these childhood cancer survivors individually. Molly Bailey was diagnosed with the medulloblastoma, which is brain cancer, in 2004 at the age of 2.5. She had surgery, radiation, and chemotherapy at Children's Hospital in Birmingham. She is currently in remission and has been a survivor for 13 years. Molly is the daughter of Tim and Sarah Bailey and has two older brothers, Chase and Justin, who are graduates of Scottsboro High School. Molly is a sophomore at Scottsboro High School, where she is a member of the Scottsboro High School band and bowling team. She is a member of the Scottsboro First United Methodist Youth Group and enjoys swimming and cheering on the Alabama Crimson Tide. Ladies and gentlemen, Molly Bailey. Christopher Edwards is the 10-year-old son of Dwayne and Shauna Edwards of Scottsboro. Christopher has two younger brothers, Cameron and Chase Edwards, and a big sister, Amariah Boyd. Chris is a 4th grade student at Caldwell Elementary and says that reading is his favorite subject. He also enjoys spending time with his dad and brothers outdoors fishing, hunting, and playing basketball. At the age of 2, Chris was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia, a cancer of the blood. He received treatment at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital for 3 years and was considered full remission in 2014. Chris is a very outgoing, fun, and loving young man. He still faces several challenges with the long-term after effects of chemotherapy, but he doesn't let that slow him down. Ladies and gentlemen, Christopher Edwards. Jackson Guthrie is the 10-year-old son of Tracy and Laura Guthrie. Jackson was diagnosed with stage 4 Wilms tumor in August 2012. Today, Jackson is 4.5 years cancer-free. Jackson is a 4th grader at Nelson Elementary. He enjoys playing baseball, reading, and he serves as a patient representative on the St. Jude Walk Run Committee in Huntsville. Ladies and gentlemen, Jackson Guthrie. Jackson Reed is the 11-year-old son of Bradley and Amanda Reed. He has a brother, Wynn, and a sister, Laura Kate. Jackson was diagnosed with rhabdomyosarcoma at the age of 3. He received care and treatment with St. Jude's Children's Hospital. He endured several surgeries, hospitalizations, and 6 months of chemotherapy. Jackson is 7 years cancer-free and continues to follow up yearly with St. Jude. Jackson is in the 6th grade at Collins Intermediate School and is on the A and B honor roll. His favorite sport is baseball, which he enjoys playing with his travel ball team, Stealth. In his free time, he also enjoys hunting, fishing, and spending time with his friends. Ladies and gentlemen, Jackson Reed. Easton Underwood is the 7-year-old son of Keisha Dahlberry and Jeff Underwood. He has one sister named Grace. Easton is a 1st grade student at Caldwell Elementary School. He is currently doing homebound classes 2 days a week. He loves to cook and enjoys playing Minecraft. In December of 2012, Easton was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia. After completing treatment, Easton unfortunately relapsed 3 times, with the last relapse being in his bone marrow. Easton is currently on maintenance chemotherapy in order to stay in remission while he waits for the CAR T cell transplant treatment to become available at St. Jude's. Easton has had many complications during the 5 years that he has been fighting cancer, but he continues to fight and stay strong every day. Ladies and gentlemen, Easton Underwood. Sadie Webb is the 12-year-old daughter of Corey and Regan Webb of Scottsboro. She has a sister, Wiley, and a brother, Griffin. Sadie is a 7th grade student at Scottsboro Junior High. She enjoys school, reading, going to church, and spending time with friends. She is a member of the junior high dance line and the Scottsboro cross-country team. In August 2008, Sadie was diagnosed with Wilms tumor, which is a rare cancer of the immature kidney. Sadie had surgery and received her treatments at Children's Hospital in Birmingham. The treatment was successful for Sadie, and she has been cancer-free for 9 years. Ladies and gentlemen, Sadie Webb. We do ask that you keep these and all the children and families affected in some shape or form by cancer in your prayers, and that you continue to fight the fight with them. Now, folks, please get on your feet and give these survivors a very special Wildcat round of applause. Thank you very much.
Richard Haynes. For North Jackson, Cade Abbott. He wears jersey number 2, but he's not dressed. He is injured. Brady Cooper, Tyree Cothran, and Donjay Hutchins, they will represent North Jackson. U.S. Congressman Mo Brooks is the honorary captain for tonight's contest, and he will join the officials and the captains at midfield here in a moment for the coin flip. And shortly we will be getting this game underway. Cohen Tubbs is the captain to our far right, which normally means he will call, or for Scottsboro, if there's a defer, that he will make the decision. Brady Cooper is on the far right, our far right for North Jackson, and that indicates he will make the call for the Chiefs. Let's go down on the field.
All right, man, I'm going to be your referee tonight. My name is Mr. Campbell, and you're the team captain for your team, so we expect you to show great leadership out here tonight. There's a few things I want you to do first tonight, okay? Help us in officiating this game, and I mean that by if you have spot players get out of line, get to them, and correct it, okay, before we get to them. Okay, there's 3 things I don't want you to do tonight. One is I don't want you to do anything that would embarrass yourself out here tonight. Number 2 is I don't want you to do anything that would embarrass your school. I don't want you to do anything that would embarrass your parents. And if y'all will do those things, and I got one more rule. If you knock somebody down, the rule is you got to have them up. Okay? What is that? That's called sportsmanship. And that's what we're all about out here. We're going to all set the example, and we're expecting you captains to help us set that example, okay? Any questions? All right, guys, we got Mr. Congressman Mr. Brooks here. Mo Brooks, he's going to toss the coin. You're the vice captain, so you're going to get called toss. Call it before he flips it, and we're going to let it hit the ground. Okay, what is your choice?
Heads.
He wants heads.
Brady Cooper calls heads for North Jackson.
John Paul Jones on it. The motto, I have not yet begun to fight, that's the head side. The actual battle of the Revolutionary War at sea is the tail side. So you're calling heads?
Yes, sir.
You're going to let it hit.
It is
John Paul
heads.
Jones.
You have one to toss.
We want
you
the
want
ball.
to receive.
North Jackson says they want the ball, and they will open the game up with the football here. And Jake gets his wish. He would have deferred anyway.
He would have deferred anyway, so we won the toss again.
We won the toss again. That's 5 straight weeks. That's one way to look at it. North Jackson will receive from the south end the scoreboard end of Trammell Stadium. Scottsboro will kick from the field house end. You look out on the field and you got a line of North Jackson fans and cheerleaders on the far side. Scottsboro with the same on this side, and kind of gives you goosebumps. That's what it's all about right here.
It does, it does, it does.
The captain of the officials for tonight, the referee Billy Campbell, the umpire Darrell Nicholson, the linesman Alan Thrasher, line judge Bill Cole, back judge Josh Powell. The electric clock operator is Ryan Thwaites, and the play clock operator is Terry Johnson. Here come the Wildcats to the near sideline. North Jackson taking the sideline over on the far side. A great crowd on hand for tonight's contest, the 30th meeting ever between Scottsboro and North Jackson. Scottsboro dressed in the black tops, white numbers, Wildcats across the front above the numbers, white gold striping on the shoulders, the solid black pants, black helmets, the white circle with the block S, black and gold inside. North Jackson white tops, black and red numbers, black pants and black helmets. North Jackson sends their kick return team onto the field as they will go back deep to receive this kickoff here, and we are just about ready to get this game underway. Scott, seemed to look like a lot of emotion down on the Scottsboro sideline.
Yeah, you can kind of feel it tonight. You can see it in the kids' eyes. I'm sitting here looking at Hatton, and he's got a good look in his eyes. I think these kids are ready to play, and let's see how it translates to the field.
All right. Kick returners for North Jackson. Brady Cooper is one, and number 6 is the other, Corey Smith. Juan Gomez, the exchange student from Spain, with the ball teed up, hash mark near side 40. And Gomez kick, sidewinder. Cooper bobbles and muffs it at the 10, picks it up, coming this way 15 at the numbers 20, hit hard at the 22-yard line. Tanner Shelton was one of those that popped him at the 22.
All right, he bobbled a snap. I always hate to see that because you know what happens after a bobbled kickoff is they normally go the other way, all the way with it. So luckily we didn't have that happen.
North Jackson will open with 2 tight ends, quarterback Tanner Woodall, the running back Corey Smith. The tight ends will be Travis Woodall and Andrew Darnell, the receivers Brady Cooper and Chris Stevens. And quickly, Corey Smith running out.
Down to 6, Greg.
And Christopher Ware running in. They're going to have to take a timeout. They had some confusion on personnel at the onset of the game before they ever snapped the ball. North Jackson has to call timeout. Now the play clock has gone dark. I don't know if it does that. So now it's back on. But they had to take a time as they had a confusion, Robbie, on who their personnel would be.
Yeah, evidently on the beginning of the game, they had maybe a different type of personnel that normally is out there, and that may be what caused the confusion. They might have had a certain play designed, and the normal personnel was not going to be what started that first play.
Corey Smith, who was penciled in to be the starting running back, was running off, and Christopher Ware was trying to run onto the field. I'm trying to see who was in there now. They've got basically an H-back right and an H-back left. Woodall takes Cooper in motion. He'll fake it to him. He'll keep himself in a movement at the line of scrimmage, and the game not starting very well for North Jackson. They have to call a timeout, and now they're penalized for illegal procedure.
Greg, we're in a kind of an old-timey, like a 5-man front, like a 5-2 defense, what we've come out in.
Greg, they're actually got a lineman in the backfield.
So,
66
is in the backfield?
He was on that last
That is
play.
Juan Hernandez Ortiz, okay.
Whether or not he is going to be this time, I don't know, but he was.
I think he is.
Yeah.
And they've got, is that 44 to the right side?
35.
Okay. No, okay, here is Woodall throwing pass, caught at the 20-yard line. and down right there. The pass was caught by Brady Cooper. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it'll bring up 2nd down and long for North Jackson from the 20.
It gave him a lot of cushion over there on that far side, and he just did an out pattern, very simple. It was a little bit too far out, but he had to dive almost to get it, and that's why he went on the ground.
They've actually marked it at the 19.
Yeah, they gave him a good spot.
Yeah, two-yard gain. Woodall from the shotgun. Receiver split out. This side is Brady Cooper. Here is Woodall to throw, airing it out. Sideline route for Cooper. Looks up, almost made the catch. Blaze Johnson defending on the play. Incomplete right in front of the Scottsboro bench. Cooper looking back for the ball and could not cradle it in.
Yeah, it's good coverage. We had him right there, but you got to turn that head around to find it. But he was following him the whole time. Blaze Johnson was right on him, but the ball was thrown to the outside. The receiver was looking for it down the numbers, really.
3rd down, substitutions for Scottsboro. Jace Guffey coming out, and also coming out was Hayden Wilson. 2 receivers to this side, Chris Stevens and Brady Cooper. The snap to Woodall. Woodall takes off right side, up the middle, will not reach, well, does reach the 25, and it will bring up a 4th down and 7 yards to go for North Jackson as the punt unit enters the game.
Unusual, Greg, to see a North Jackson team come out and throw first 2 times. Normally they like to run that football and establish that before they start throwing it.
Darnell, a sophomore punter, 15 punts, a 28.9 yard average. His long this year is 38. Jacob Manning back deep to receive for Scottsboro. Snap is on the ground, picked up by Darnell. He's in trouble running right. Yeah! Down the 9-yard line. Peyton Grant, Tanner Shelton all over him. The snap was low. He picked it up. He's down at the 9, 8.5 yard line. They're going to put it on the 8, and Scottsboro will have the football 1st and goal inside the 10-yard line.
Greg, you're talking about something good happened to this football team. Well, right there, something good happened. Let's see if we can capitalize on this week. Come on, Cats.
1st and goal from the 8-yard line.
Greg, Will Taylor starting at center tonight.
Okay, so new center for Scottsboro.
A big package in the game also.
Yes, Here is Hatton Metz running left side inside the 5 and down to the 4-yard line for Scottsboro's junior quarterback, Hatton Metz.
A lot of blocking on that left side. We had it all built up on the left side. And 2 running backs leading the quarterback, and just a bull rush up front, get down to the 4-yard line.
Guys, we got to take advantage of this. Just have to.
Ethan Edmondson in the backfield along with Trey Billingsley. Here is Hatton running left side behind the block and touchdown. Yeah. He gets it in from the left side. And Christy Metz, your boy told you he'd get you a touchdown tonight. And there's the first of what we hope's going to be many.
Boy, that was nice. They just overloaded that left side, and there's nothing North Jackson could do. There'll probably be some adjustments on it in a minute, but right now that's just bull rushing.
There's no film on that, guys. That's the first time we've ran that this year.
Exactly.
And now Gomez for the extra point. Out of the hold of Hatton. The snap, the placement, the kick, they're all good, I think.
Yeah.
Yes. 7-zip Scottsboro. Back after this. You're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio. 5 seconds.
Yes.
The kick goes into the end zone.
That's nice.
And it'll be a touchback, and North Jackson will start 1st down 10 at the 20-yard line.
You know, those line drives work just as good as those pretty ones. They get in the end zone, they can't bring it back. That's the best defense right there. I like it.
So 1st and 10 for North Jackson at their own 20. Play clock down to 15 as Chris Stevens brings in the play. Stevens and Cooper will come to this side. Corey Smith will be the running back to the right. Tanner Woodall. The snap to him. Quick throw. Pass. Drop. Ooh, almost intercepted off a deflection by Cameron Whited. and the pass was intended for Brady Cooper, and who couldn't haul it in.
Blaze was right there, Blaze Johnson. They've been going after Blaze already tonight about 3 times, I think, but he's right there. He would have nailed him as soon as he would have caught the football, so good shape.
Cooper went out. Hayden Wilson went out for Scottsboro. I didn't see who came in to replace him. Might have been William Stewart. 2 receivers to this side. Here's the snap to Woodall off the right side, dragging him down. Cohen Tubbs across the 25 and out to the 27-yard line.
He just called his own number to the right side that time, and he had a little bit of an alleyway, and Cohen Tubbs grabbed him by the jersey and brought him down. It'll be 3rd down and about 3 yards for North Jackson at their own 27-yard line.
They basically make substitutions on every play. Scottsboro does too. Wilson and Guffey coming in for Blake Wright and Jacob Manning.
Big stop right here.
Yeah,
Greg.
3rd down 3. On 3rd down this year, Scottsboro's opponents 14 of 46. The ball on the near side hash mark. Timeout, North Jackson. That's 2 already in the first quarter. We haven't even played half the period, and North Jackson has taken 2 timeouts. Back after this, you're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio. What? Just got word down the line that Auburn has fired athletic director Jay Jacobs. That basketball scandal is going to ruin.
It's going to ruin a lot of schools.
It's 3rd down 3 from the 27. In motion goes Cooper. Here's Woodall up the middle, has the first down, being helped by a lineman, pushing him down the field. He breaks away. It's a foot race that Woodall is going to win. And North Jackson is a point within tying this game up.
Look at it.
As the touchdown goes for.
He just got a penalty flag right there.
73 yards and a penalty on Woodall for excessive celebration after the touchdown.
You got to take that here because they don't have a kicker, right? So that makes a 2-point conversion from the 18 instead of the 3.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, North Jackson.
Yeah, we had him all wrapped up, and we never grabbed him to bring him down on the ground, but Woodall came over in front of the Scottsboro fan club there, the student section, and put that whisper sign in front of him, and that's when he hit the flag right there immediately.
Alex Altermeyer will attempt the extra point. Will the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty be enforced here or on the kickoff?
Doesn't look
and
like
they're going to enforce it on the kickoff. They will enforce the penalty on the kickoff. And Altermeyer will attempt the extra point. Now he's running toward the sideline. They don't have a tee. No, they didn't have the kicking ball. They're within a kick of tying the game up. It is. Now they're trying to get one off. Do they even have enough on the field, or did they have too many?
I think they had too many, Greg.
Cooper will hold, and Altermeyer will attempt the kick. Snap, placement, kick, up, good. 7-7. Back after this, you're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio.
Well, he needs to back up a whole lot from where he's at.
Tied 7-7. North Jackson penalized after the touchdown, scored by Tanner Woodall.
Get up there tight, guys. Tight.
It's a 15-yard penalty, and they will kick from the 25-yard line.
Yeah, there you go. Get real tight up there like you're looking for one.
Back deep, Blaze Johnson and Jacob Manning. Altermeyer has the ball teed up on the 25. Altermeyer about 3 yards back as he'll prepare to kick. It's a line drive toward the far side, picked up at the 48-yard line by Scottsboro into the North Jackson 45. Trying to see who fielded the football. I never did get a good number spot on him. It was Richard Haynes, and Scottsboro starts in North Jackson territory at the 45. And first down 10 for Scottsboro.
Come on, Cats.
8:25 to play here in the first quarter, tied 7-7. He's right. Man coming in motion is Jacob Manning. Manning gets the handoff on the jet sweep coming this way. Cross the 40, takes a hit, bounces off of it. 35-yard line, the 30-yard line. It's a 15-yard run by Jacob Manning. He looked like the pinball in one of those arcade machines, bouncing off 1, 2, 3 tacklers and picking up 15.
Man. You talk about second and third effort. How about fourth and fifth effort? I mean, unbelievable run that time by Woodall.
By Woodall, by Manning.
Manning, I just read a text about
yes.
Woodall.
2 receivers right. In motion goes Richard Haynes. He gets the handoff, tries to sweep. They've got a hold on him, but they lose it. Haynes still on his feet. He'll lose a couple back to the 32-yard line.
Yep.
Had a good idea, but they pursued pretty well over on the far side.
One North Jackson player was missed, or it would have been a big gain out to the outside, but it only takes one to slow the whole play up, and the pursuit got him.
Connor Calfee out. Trey Sanford checks in at the running back position for Scottsboro. A.J. Widgeon will split off to the right side along with Sam Manning and Tanner Shelton, 2 receivers to this side. Sanford going to be a receiver over on this side. He'll go in motion. They'll give it to him. He tries to sweep, and he's tackled for a loss back at the 41-yard line. And that was Christopher Ware in to make the stop. They'll mark it at the 40. The play will lose 8. It's third down 20 for Scottsboro.
Got to get a hat on 44 for North Jackson. That's 2 times he's blown up the play. That was Travis Woodall.
I think he's leading the county in tackles, isn't he, Greg?
I think so, yes.
He was coming into this week.
Widgeon and Haynes to this side. The Manning boys to the far side. Trey Sanford will be the running back to the right of Hatton Metz. Third down 20. Here is Metz. Back to pass. Pressure coming. He steps away from it. Looking toward the sideline. Unloads. Throws. Going to be a touchdown. Oh! He overthrows Manning in the end zone. He had him and overthrew him by about a foot.
Well, I tell you what, it was just Manning was at the 5 or something, but he just heaved it, and then he left his player. He just threw it for the end zone, and Manning just couldn't get there. And
he almost connected
he did.
on it.
He almost did. We missed a good opportunity right there.
And now Kenneth Webb will punt. 21 punts on the year, 34-yard average along with 48. 1 inside the 20 and 7 fair catches. Back deep is Brady Cooper. He's returned several punts this year for North Jackson. Webb standing at midfield to take the snap. And I don't think we got it away. They don't call a penalty. He does kick it away. Cooper lets it hit. And it'll take a Scottsboro roll and be down inside the 10 and around the 8-9 line. What a great bounce for Webb.
It looked like my pitching wedge.
Oh, yeah.
It backed up and everything.
Going to be marked at the 8-yard line.
Man, that was nice. That was a beautiful, beautiful punt. I'm like you. I didn't think we got it off in time.
Me either.
All right.
So North Jackson takes over. 6:17 to go in the first. It's a tie game. 7-7. Coming this way as a receiver will be Christopher Ware. In the shotgun is Woodall. Ware goes in motion. Here is Woodall taking off himself. He's in trouble. He won't get back to the line of scrimmage, and he'll be down at the 7-yard line.
Yeah, making the initial tackle for Scottsboro in there first was Noah Linville. He gets in there first and then gets some help, but they lose a yard on the play. It'll be second down at 11 at their own about 6-7-yard line. 7-yard line maybe? Yeah.
Yeah, right at the 7. We've apparently we've passed the point of the mandatory heat timeouts because we are at 5:45 and the clock running. 2 receivers to this side, Chris Stevens and Brady Cooper. Woodall takes the snap, going right side, has Stevens at the 10, 15, steps out of bounds around the 17-yard line, or right thereabouts, going to be the 16-yard line. The play will gain 9. It'll be 3rd and 2 coming up.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to about 2.5 to 3 almost. little bit. We're giving him a little bit of cushion on the outside, and they're hitting those out patterns pretty easily.
Scottsboro with some frequent substitutions on the defensive side. It's Guffey and Wilson check back in. Ball is on the 16-yard line. They got to have the 8 for a first down. They've got everybody bunched up. Woodall will be under center this time. He takes the snap. He gives to his running back. He has the first down. He has the sidelines, 40, and dragged out of bounds, or dragged almost out of bounds, but in front of the Scottsboro bench by Camden Skipper, but not before North Jackson's Trayvon Nicholson, sophomore, 5'9", 200, picks up a big first down run.
Well, I'll tell you what, we got to watch them big plays. That's 2 so far tonight, and we've got to shut them things down.
Yes.
You get them in third down, boy, that's a good opportunity, and then you let them have 25 yards. Can't have it.
Nicholson in the backfield along with Cooper. Woodall under center, 2 tights. They give to Cooper. Cooper off the left side. He was bobbling the football as Blake Wright was trying to get him on the ground. Ball, they take it just inside the 45 to about the 43 of Scottsboro.
Yeah, Blake Wright in on the tackle for Scottsboro, and they got now 2nd and short. That's a dangerous down to be able to let them be in. 2nd
down and about 2. Nicholson in the backfield along with Cooper. I don't believe that's Cooper. Here is the give to the big running back. This is Trayvon Nicholson. Nicholson, I believe, has the first down. The ball's going to be spotted just inside the 41-yard line.
White makes the tackle for Scottsboro Wildcats as North Jackson ran off the right side. The ball is just touching the Scottsboro 40-yard line with 4:23 to go in the first quarter, tied up 7-7.
Corey Smith and Brady Cooper, Chris Stevens all check in. 4:10 clock running, game tied 7-7 from Trammell Stadium. Cooper and Stevens, receivers on the left side, 2 tight ends. Smith, the running back. Here's Woodall to pass. Completed to Brady Cooper. Cooper immediately hit. They'll spot him about the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5.
Noah Linville makes the tackle right at the 35-yard line while the receiver was still up in the air. Noah catches him and brings him down. 2nd down and about 5.
Right at 5.
Yeah.
Checking in is Christopher Ware. Stevens and Ware, running backs to this side. In the backfield is Trayvon Nicholson with Woodall. Woodall trying to get the first down. I think he's going to have it. If he doesn't, it's not going to be by much.
All depends on the spot.
I think it's going to be just a hair short. Did they give it to him?
Yep.
All right, so the first down for Woodall. The first down on the 30-yard line. For North Jackson, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This will be the 8th play on the drive. This drive started at the 8-yard line after the nice bounce off the punt from Kenneth Webb. Under 3 to play in the quarter.
Come on, D.
Stevens and Cooper to this side. Corey Smith in the backfield with Woodall. Woodall, 1-step drop, throws, pass, caught by Cooper. He's going to score. He got turned around. He got Blaze Johnson turned around. And Cooper with the catch about the 20 and easily scoops into the end zone for the touchdown.
He went inside to catch the ball, and then we were just outplayed and never got a hand on him, and he just turned it back upfield the other way and reverse field basically, and nobody touched it.
And Alex Altermeyer will attempt the extra point. Brady Cooper will hold. Snap, placement, kick, all good. 14-7 North Jackson. Back after this. You're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio. 14-7 North Jackson. Altermeyer to kick. Kick away. Short. Manning at the 20. 25 coming this way, 30, gets around 1, 35, around another to the 40, 45, 50-yard line, dragged down from behind.
Horse collar.
Horse collar. I wondered if the flag was going to come in. The official who was right there with it didn't throw the flag.
Yeah, there is a flag.
The official that was behind the play threw the flag, but you could easily see that it was very close to that horse collar.
He got it.
Yep.
Horse collar.
It was not very close. It was.
That's
So
big.
a personal foul on North Jackson will take it to the 35-yard line. And that's where Scottsboro will have it first down 10.
We were down here before and didn't do much with it. We got to do something with it this time. You don't have opportunities like this all the time, and we're leaking a little bit. We need to stop the leak.
First and 10, Scottsboro from the 35. 2:29 to play, first quarter. North Jackson leading 14-7. Their side of the bleachers pretty much completely filled up. Sam Manning, H-back right. Hatton takes, gives Connor Calfee. Started right, cuts back left, inside the 30 to the 27-yard line, a gain of 8.
That'll do it every time. 8 yards will do it every time. Great blocking up front on that left-hand side, and I love that running. He just follows his blockers and keeps his hand out there in front of him, and Calfee did a great job.
Second down, 2 coming up from the 27-yard line. Haynes right, tight end, H-back right, Jacob Manning left. Hatton with Connor Calfee behind him as they work for the pistol to give to Calfee. Stutter step, has the first down, turns it back up, almost broke it, has the 20, a gain of 7 and a Scottsboro first down.
He doesn't get that unless he's got his head up. He's got his head up and goes off to the right. He sees that little thing to the left. He cuts back to the left down to the 20-yard line, and
he almost broke it.
Yeah, he doesn't see that without his head being up, so that's great awareness.
Widgeon and Shelton right. Jacob Manning left. Sam Manning off on the left side. North Jackson almost jumped into the neutral zone. No flag. Calfee steps behind Hatton. They work from the pistol. Snap, give Calfee. Calfee cuts back this side toward the sideline, inside the 15, down to the 11-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 to bring up 2nd and 1.
Boy, it's a great bump out that time by Calfee. That play was designed to go a little bit closer inside, but he bumped that thing outside and went straight upfield. Great play. 2nd down and 1 for the Wildcats.
We need this drive to take some pressure off the defense. From the pistol, 2nd down, 1 at the 11 to give to Calfee. Calfee, stutter step inside the 5. Stopped at the 5. The play gained 6. It's 1st and goal. Scottsboro at the 5. Here comes the big guys.
That was a huge hole. Unbelievable.
Ethan Edmondson checks in for Scottsboro. Will Taylor checks in for Scottsboro. I think I saw Cohen Tubbs go in as well. Brody Hyde is in. Yep, Cohen Tubbs is in there. As they go big here. Hatton from the gun. The snap to him. Takes off left. Step move. Does he get in?
Touchdown.
Yep. Touchdown. Hatton nets. Behind left guard, left tackle. A kick within tying this game back up.
Man, that's all you need. You talk about a huge hole. The play before that was just a mammoth hole blown by the offensive line on that left side of Scottsboro, and then this one is just a bull rush, and I mean just blew them all the way back into the end zone.
Greg, I think you got your answer to what you saw this week in practice.
Yes, I think I did. Juan Gomez trying to tie this thing up. Kick. Up. Did it get through? Yes. It's 14-14. Back after this. You're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio. 22 seconds to go in the first. It's 14-14. Gomez to kick. And the Spaniard with the short kick, end over end. Fielded by Corey Smith and dropped. Picked it up at the 20 in trouble and leads his way out toward the 27-yard line.
Whew, I hate them kind. Boy, everybody just relaxes when they go down to cover. And I mean, then that's when you get burnt.
First down at the 27, 17 seconds to go here in the quarter.
All right, defense, we gotta stop this leaking going on right here. Come on.
The big Trayvon Nicholson checks in for North Jackson. See if he's in the backfield. He is. Christopher Ware comes this side. Tight end Darnell over on this side. Ware goes in motion. Woodall with the snap, gets into the 27, reaches to 28 as Cameron Whited, Peyton Grant in on the stop. That will most likely be the last play of the first quarter. We'll go to the second. Locked up 14-14. Back after this, you're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio.
When it comes to legal services, you need someone who's experienced, knowledgeable, and professional. But most of all, you need someone you can trust. From personal injury and business law to wills and estates, John and Claire Porter can give you the professional services you need for nearly any legal matter you encounter.
I'm Claire Porter. We are experienced in legal conflicts in all courts. Our firm is committed to helping your family every step of the way. Call us. We are the Porter Law Group, there when you need us.
We at First Jackson Bank believe banking should be a personal experience with a comfortable atmosphere and convenient modern technology. At First Jackson, you'll be greeted by your first name. That's our strong belief in the tradition of customer service. As a locally owned community bank, we can better serve you, our customer, and reach out to the people of our community. It's a great combination, banking with friendly first name service and modern convenience.
We're First Jackson Bank, and we approve this message.
Member FDIC.
People are coming from everywhere, from Alabama, Georgia, and even Tennessee to High Country Toyota in Scottsboro for the National Clearance Event.
Lower prices, lower payments, lower taxes, plus the High 5 Advantage with warranty forever. Get 0% APR financing and no payments till 2018. $3,000 trade assistance and guaranteed credit approval.
You've got to see our selection of the new 2018 Toyota Camrys, CHRs, and Tundras. High Country Toyota on South Front Street in Scottsboro or at highcountrytoyota.com.
At Precise Family Dental, Dr. Hamilton strives to make your dental appointments pleasant and comfortable. We work with patients of all ages and love to introduce children to our new No Cavity Club. We offer complete dental care from cleanings, fillings, crowns and bridges, to dentures, partials, periodontal therapy, and more. And ask about our awesome Whitening for Life kit. Call or make your appointment online today. Precise Family Dental. In the Middleton Shopping Center, neighboring Comfort Care and Carlisle's Restaurant, serving you and your family.
Was a catch. I had my glasses on them, and it looked like it was a good catch. It'd be 2 yards, just a tidge over 2 yards, not much. North Jackson needs on this third down at the their own 35.
A play from the hash mark over on this side. Stevens and Cooper, receivers to the far side. Nicholson in the backfield with Woodall, hits the 35, and he ain't going to get it.
He didn't get it.
Just maybe a smidge over the 35. And
he threw the flag on that. Come off
he
of
came up with the tackle. He and Cohen Tubbs, and they're going to get a personal foul on Scottsboro on Edmondson on the tackle of Woodall.
That's bull. That is bull. Blow the whistle earlier then when they're in a big pile like that. Blow it earlier.
As they say in football, you play to the whistle.
Yeah.
You play to the whistle.
They got to blow it earlier. You don't have that problem if you blow it a little bit earlier. They stopped his forward progress, and it took them a while to blow the whistle.
And they're going to give him the first down to the 50-yard line.
It's another third down conversion. That's what's killing us is these third down conversions. But that call was terrible.
First down, 10 for North Jackson at midfield. Two receivers right. Here's Woodall. Two-step drop, throws down the middle for Cooper, reaches up, dives, can't make it. Down around the 15-yard line.
Yeah, had us beat by about 4 yards, and if it would have been on the money, it'd been a touchdown. Blaze Johnson just let him get behind him, and North Jackson has 8 people going both ways, so down later on in this game, it could be a factor.
Cooper jogged off there, but he's obviously, you can see him, he's on a knee now over there. Maybe something to keep an eye on.
Stevens and Ware to the right. Nicholson in the backfield with Woodall. The snap. Woodall will take off. He'll run. He's hit in Scottsboro territory. Still keeps the feet driving and has 5 down to the 45-yard line. 3rd down 5 coming up for the Chiefs.
He kept on driving the pile, and it kept on going forward. And he takes it down to the 45-yard line. Another 3rd down play for the Scottsboro Wildcats, and we've got to put the stop on this.
Cooper comes back in. 3rd down 5. 10:20 to go here in the first half. It's 14-14. Woodall looking to throw, in trouble. Steps up, going down. He'll lose back to the 46-yard line. It'll be a sack. Not sure who got credit for it.
Edmondson.
Ethan Edmondson with the sack of Woodall, as the play will lose right between the 46-47-yard line.
Yeah, lost about 1 1/3 yard on that particular play. They tried a crossover over here on this side with the 2 wide receivers. Really tried to brush somebody off. It didn't work, but that's what they were trying to do over here.
Darnell.
And, watch your fake, Greg.
Darnell will kick. Remember the first time, it was a bad snap that he had to eat. Snap, good. Kick away. Jacob Manning will field it at the 16, 20, sidesteps one and across the 25 near the 29-yard line. Scottsboro will start in good field position.
That punt was turning over like a kickoff. It was going nose over nose, and but he grabbed that thing in and did a good job. We were looking for a fake. We didn't really go after him real hard. We had 3 men just kind of sitting there waiting on him.
9:23 to go in the half. 1st and 10 Scottsboro. Jacob Manning, Richard Haynes to this side. Calfee to the left of Hatton Metz. Sam Manning goes and sets right side as the H-back. The snap, fake to Calfee. Metz takes off and hits the 34-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5. 2nd down and 5 coming up for Scottsboro from the 34-yard line. Hatton has already scored 2 touchdowns. That's actually both of Scottsboro's touchdowns tonight. 2nd and 5. Manning and Shelton go left. Sam Manning over on the left side as well. Here's the snap. Hatton to throw. Pass caught by Jacob Manning. Manning bumps off one and down at the 38-yard line. He's going to be a yard, maybe a yard and a half shy of the Scottsboro 1st down.
Missed a block out there on the far side. I didn't get to see who missed the block, but if we would have made the block, we get the 1st down real easy. And now we got 3rd and 1, Greg.
We bring in those big uns now.
We need to free.
I kind of like it when those big uns are in there.
Yeah, I love it.
You got Edmondson, you got Cohen Tubbs, you got Trey Billingsley in there. 3rd and 1. The snap. Hatton, right side, 1st down to the 40-yard line. He needed 1. He got 2. Somebody slaps the ball down the field. Antoine Fennell retrieves.
Hatton is down, guys.
And
he's trying to get up.
And Hatton, he'll take a knee for a moment, now walk it off.
He got his leg caught up under him at the very end, guys.
He's all right now.
Yeah, I think he's all right.
1st down Scottsboro at the 40.
Is his dad allowed to help him out there when he's training?
I don't think it would matter if he's allowed to or not.
I don't think nobody's going to tell him to get away.
I don't think so either.
That's a good 1st down.
Is there a timeout been called?
Official called it.
For what reason?
I think for Hatton. He didn't know Hatton had gotten up.
Okay.
Yeah, they stopped the clock for him, so.
Okay.
He's either going to have to come out, or I guess we could use a timeout, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Coach Jacobs is going to talk to the official, and I think he's hearing that either Hatton will have to come out for a play or they'll have to take a timeout.
Well, I mean, he got up.
He got right back up and started walking it off.
That's it. You know.
The official had his back to him when he got up.
I'm not even going to mope my mouth. Lord have mercy.
They did call an injury. I saw it, guys. He was slow getting up, and they stopped
But he got
it.
up. He got up.
Yeah, but they stopped it before he got up. I can see why they did, because I'm going to be honest with you, I thought he was hurt. I saw his knee bend back, and it kind of scared me there.
If he was hurt, he'd been on the ground.
So
he was on the ground for a few seconds, for 3 or 4 seconds, and he hopped up.
And Connor Calfee will operate at quarterback. No, now we got the play clock had run down to 0 with Scottsboro was going out there. They got to give them a chance to at least get out there. Now, has a timeout been taken?
I don't know.
We did take a timeout.
We did take the timeout.
Jake
okay.
wasn't happy about it because they looked at this official over here, Greg, and like, what are you doing?
So timeout. We'll take it with them. Back after this. You're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio. First down, Scottsboro at their own 40. Out of the timeout, Scottsboro with 2 remaining in the half. Calfee is at quarterback, takes the snap, started right, goes left, has 4 out near, maybe 3.5, out to about the 43-yard line, and Hatton checks in real quick.
Yeah, it's pretty good setup right there. I don't know if we can be stopped for that.
No.
I'm with you guys. I don't think they've stopped us for less than 4 yards yet.
They haven't. I like that thing. He gets the ball out to about almost the 43.5-yard line. So second down and about 7.
Yeah, 6.5, 7 yards. Ball just a nose above the 43. Hatton back in. Calfee to his right. Hatton takes, gives Calfee counter, comes back this way and across the 45 to near the 46, maybe 45.5-yard line. Short gain, third down coming up.
Yeah, we're trying to ground it out a little bit and get a little bit of, keep them on the field, keep our defense off the field a little bit. This is helping. We just need to pick up this first down with third down and a long 4.
6.5 to play here in the first half. 14-14 game. Widgeon and Haynes to the left side. Manning and Manning over on the right side. From the pistol. Here's the give. No, and I think Calfee took a step forward.
Yeah, he did.
And that'll be a procedure call against Scottsboro. Procedure, Scottsboro. Take it back to the 41-yard line.
Yep, that hurts.
Yes, it does.
Third and long for us is tough.
It's basically now 3rd and 10.
Yep.
On third down this year coming into the game, we were 8 of 47.
I think I see DK coming up the stands. Isn't that him right there?
That is him. Got that Troy shirt on, Troy colored shirt. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Calfee to the right of Metz. Snap. Hatton back pedals across the middle, looking.
Oh, he was there.
Yep. Had Jacob Manning down the middle, little seam route down the middle, and couldn't connect with him inside North Jackson territory. It'll be 4th down.
Yeah, he was there. He had his man beat to the inside and just a little bit too far out in front of him.
And Webb will kick. Back deep is Cooper and Cade Bellamy. The snap. Webb, kick away.
Nice. It's up, straight up. Kick
and it's
that way.
The nose of it's going to hit
sideways.
right and then right on the ground and then take a backward roll. And Kenneth Webb gets down the field and downs it himself at the 40-yard line.
20-yard punt. That thing, if it would have came down and went straight towards the north.
It was straight up and down and just came straight down.
Yep.
The tail of the football.
Then it went straight to the right. But 20-yard punts will hurt you sometimes, but his defense, get on it.
North Jackson begins the drive with 5:42 to play. That's a drone, I think, isn't it?
It looks like it. I hope.
Woodall, Corey Smith in motion, gives to Smith. Smith tries to get the corner, chased down by Skipper and Johnson, comes back this way. He'll have 5 to the 45-yard line.
Great block to the outside by North Jackson. That's what made the play go. And it was just a beautiful block on our defensive end, a gain of about 4 yards on the play. And we're being invaded by Martians.
I believe that's a plane. I don't believe that's a drone. It may be a drone. It looks awful big.
Scott, what is that thing up above you to the left?
Is it a drone?
Do what now?
Is that
what
a
is
drone
that flying
above you?
above us?
I think it's a drone. Second down, 5 from the 45. Here's Woodall keeping himself. First down run just across midfield to the Scottsboro 49-yard line.
Are you talking about the plane coming over?
Is it a plane or a drone?
No, that's a plane coming over.
First down, North Jackson at the Scottsboro 49.
Get it right inside Scottsboro territory. 4:52 to go in the first half. Tied up 14-14.
Substitutions for Scottsboro. Manning and Wright in. Hayden Wilson, Jace Guffey check out. Cooper and Stevens to this side as receivers for the Chiefs. Corey Smith to the right of Woodall. The snap to him. Woodall looking. He's going to be flush in the pocket. Has room to run. Has a first down run by about 2 yards inside the 40, near the 30. Well, maybe they're going to put him right on the 40. They haven't marked it yet. Looks like it's a tad inside the 40-yard line. They're going to say second and very, very short.
Yeah, he had plenty of time to throw it, but the secondary did a great job doing their coverage, but he just went out to the right side. We were back deep. He's lucky he didn't get more yards than that.
Second and very, very short. Ball on the far hash mark. 4:22 to play here in the first half. It's tied 14-14. The snap. Give. The flea flicker.
Throwback.
Here's Woodall throwing down the field. Oh, it's going to be pass interference on Blaze. 2 flags are thrown.
All over. Yeah.
Blaze reached back. He saw he was beat. Stevens was going to make the catch, and Blaze's only option was to grab him and pull him down for the pass interference.
It's a lot better than letting him catch it.
Yes.
Yeah, he was beat, but the ball was underthrown. He came back for the ball, and Blaze ran over.
Yeah, if Blaze turns, he has a great shot to pick that off.
Yep.
So the pass interference call on Scottsboro will take the ball. Wait a minute here now. We ain't going to have a 20-yard penalty, are we?
No,
they don't do this like in the NFL.
Supposed to be down about the 24
about 25, yeah, 25.
The line of scrimmage was the 40-yard line.
Right.
And they're going to take it to, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty to the 25. So North Jackson trying to knock on the door one more time. 14-14. They have it 1st and 10 at the Scottsboro 25. Woodall gives. This is Cooper. Cooper hit at the line of scrimmage, breaks free inside the 25 to about the 21-yard line.
Tell you what, he don't quit.
No.
He don't quit. He just keeps them legs going. We hit him at the line of scrimmage, and he ends up with 3.5 yards. I mean, he just doesn't
several
quit.
times we've hit their runners at the line of scrimmage.
They don't quit.
No.
Them legs keep moving.
Pick up a 4. Woodall from the gun. In motion, Stevens to give to Cooper. Cooper off the right side, upended as he crosses the 15 down to the 16-yard line. Going to be a yard short of a first down.
Great tackle by Jacob Banning. Again, our defensive ends are getting knocked out of the way, and they're cutting up inside of them. We've got to seal that up on the ends, or they're going to keep continuing going to the outside.
3rd and 1. Guffey and Wilson check in for Manning and Wright. Play clock under 10. 3rd down 1. North Jackson's Woodall under center. Takes, gives, Nicholson. Nicholson first down to about the 8-yard line.
Yeah,
the 13-yard line, excuse me.
Pretty good size hole on that far side that time as we went down for his leg, and Camden Skipper looks like he was in on the tackle on the far side. So getting down there in pay dirt, close to that territory at the 13-yard line.
They have one timeout remaining in the half. They have it 1st and 10 at the 13 from the right side hash mark. Receiver right, two tight ends. Woodall from the shotgun gives Cooper. Cooper strings it out, gets the corner, has the touchdown. He beat Blaze into the end zone for the North Jackson touchdown.
Yeah, just went in motion, got the handoff on the outside. Great block again on the end. And Blaze couldn't run him down. I think he went in motion with him across the field, the best I could tell, and he just outran him to the corner.
Altermeyer will attempt the extra point. Snap, placement, kick, all good. They lead by 7, 21-14. Back after this, you're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio. 5 seconds. (21-14) North Jackson. Altermeyer, 3 yards from the football, will kick toward this way. Will it go out of bounds? Yes. And Scottsboro, somebody blow the whistle. The ball went out of bounds 5 seconds ago.
And they wonder why things happen. They wonder why things happen.
And it will be Scottsboro football at the 35-yard line.
I think went out of bounds, almost made to the track, and hadn't heard a whistle yet.
And there was only one whistle that blew. One official blew his whistle.
It's pathetic. I mean, that's where you get kids hurt.
Kids block it and everything else, and the ball's laying over here on the track.
I mean, they're up there hammering each other one another. I saw an official go in between two of them. Well, blow the whistle, and they'll quit blocking one another.
Yep. Manning to the left, Haynes and Sam Manning to the right, Connor Calfee right of Hatton Metz. 1st and 10 Scottsboro from the 35. From the shotgun, Hatton. North Jackson again almost jumped in that neutral zone. Play being changed. Calfee will switch to the left of Hatton. Play clock at 10. Snap, throw, pass caught by Jacob Manning. Around his man, has a first down, I think, for 10, right at a 10-yard play out to the 45-yard line.
He's not going to give it to him, Greg. It's going to be short by about a football length, depending on where they put it down. Yeah, he's short of football.
So second down and about a half yard, if that, from the pistol. Snap, Hatton gives Calfee first down and cut down right then at the 48-yard line. He'll get officially 4 yards, and it will be a 1st and 10 for Scottsboro.
Yep, good hold over on the left-hand side, just enough to get the first down. That's all we need. We need to take this ball down. It's 1 minute and 53 seconds to go in the half, and we're at our own 47.
We have 2 timeouts in the half. 3 receivers to this side, 1 over on the left from the pistol. The snap, here's Hatton, goes left side. He was being hit as he threw, had to throw it quicker than he wanted to as he was trying to get Calfee out of the backfield, and the pass incomplete.
Yeah, it was set up pretty good. I don't think he could see Calfee. There were so many people between him and Calfee to the left. I don't think he could see him.
You know, that's really the first time tonight they've got pressure on Hatton too.
Yeah, he just couldn't see him, so he just threw it over there in where he's supposed to have been. 2nd and 10.
Manning to the left. Widgeon and Shelton to the right. The snap, Hatton rolling right.
Run it.
Looking. Got room to run, but he chooses to throw. Oh, nice footwork by
Shelton.
By Tanner Shelton. He got both feet in bounds. He just needs one, but he got both of them down right at the sideline chalk at the 43 of North Jackson.
I really think he was out of bounds and went back in bounds.
Do you?
Caught the ball. He was out of bounds, but he went back in bounds and caught the ball.
He can't do that.
I know, but I think he did.
First down at the 43 of North Jackson.
Come on, we need this.
1 minute 36 to go in the half. From the pistol, Hatton gives Calfee left, and Calfee to the 41, be a 2-yard gain on the play.
Yep, we didn't use our short yardage team that time, so we just went off the left side that time. Still got about 2 yards on the play at the 41-yard line of North Jackson, 1:30 to go.
First down. Was that other?
That was 3rd and about a half yard.
Oh, my bad. I thought he picked up the first down.
No.
On the pass play. That's my bad. Here is the first down run. Ooh! Somebody grabs him around the neck and pulls him down and then jumps up to celebrate. I'm telling you, Calfee almost came up with just his shoulders.
Well, both defensive ends came in on the both sides, and they met Calfee right when he got the football. Nobody touched neither one of the defensive ends, and they just hammered him in the middle of the backfield. Untouched, both of them.
And the timeout's been taken by Scottsboro with 1:11 to play here in the half. We're going to keep it right here. Scottsboro with 1 timeout remaining. And it'll be 2nd down from the North Jackson 42-yard line. North Jackson leading by a score of 21-14.
Well, we need this, don't we, Greg?
In a bad kind of way.
We get the ball to start the second half. That's a good thing.
It'd be nice to score here to end the half. 42-yard line, 2nd down and 11. Manning and Haynes will go left. Sam Manning will join them. The tight end on the right side is Widgeon. Calfee to the left of Hatton. The snap, Hatton backpedals, looking, flush from the pocket. Winds and throws down the field for Sam. Oh, knocked away, good. There's going to be a flag down at the 5. It was a good play by Brady Cooper. Let's see how this goes. And Brady Cooper talking to the official, and I believe he's going to be called for pass interference.
Yep, that's what it's going to be doing. He's showing him something about his hand on him.
The officials are going to talk now.
I didn't see a whole lot, but I'm glad it's
pass
called.
Pass interference against Normead. I'm glad it's called, too.
Me too. I'm glad it's called.
We'll take it, but my goodness. That was like a pun up in the air.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't see much.
There wasn't, Robbie, but we'll take it.
Yes.
Yeah, I will. I'll take it. Everybody thinks I'm always on the officials about it because they call one against Scottsboro, so I don't think they got that one right. But
I don't think they got it right either, but we will take it. 1st down at the 27-yard line.
1 minute to go in this first half.
21-14. North Jackson with the lead. Jacob Manning, Tanner Shelton to the left. Sam Manning over on the left side as well. Now North Jackson pointing, saying that Forrest Hancock, I believe, might have moved. Did he? Apparently he did. I thought they were pointing toward Forrest.
I don't know if it was him or if it was the tackle over here.
Okay, either way, it's procedure Scottsboro. And puts the ball back at the 32-yard line. It's 1st and 15 from the 32. Again, 3 receivers over on the left side. Tight end right. Snap to Hatton. Back pedals, looking, double pumps, throws, pass long, caught inside the 15 at the 14-yard line by Jacob Manning.
Man, I tell you what, the offensive line did a great job pass protecting Betts, and I mean, he stayed in there, and then he saw him right across the middle of the field.
He double pumped and then found a low throw to Manning, but completed it to the 14, 1st and 10. Hatton back, looking, throwing, just a little behind Widgeon over here, just inside the 15-yard line. Might have been a little strong on the throw, too.
I don't know where he was going with that ball because they were going in 2 different directions that time. It'll be 2nd down and 10 with 38.5 seconds to go. Scottsboro is trailing 21-14 in this first half.
Ball on the 14-yard line. Second down, 10. It's been a good game.
Oh, it's fun. It's fun.
2 receivers left, 1 right. Tight end left.
Hurry up.
Snap.
Oh, we did it again.
We weren't ready. Hatton was trying to motion. He was trying to get some receivers set. They didn't have them set correctly. He was trying to move Sam up a little bit, who was in a slot on the left, and the snap went right by Hatton Metz, who has to go back and cover at the 29-yard line.
Man. Oh, me, oh, my.
Which takes us out of field goal range.
Yes, the third down at the 29-yard line. It looked like he was trying to signal to Jacob to come toward the line of scrimmage, and Jacob was signaling to Sam to move up from the slot off the line of scrimmage.
I think they both were signaling for Sam.
But Coach Jacobs is talking to this official. He's unhappy about something over here with this side judge, and I don't know if what the deal. I don't know if there's somebody calling out signals on the other side, but he wasn't happy about something.
And it's going to be third down from the 29-yard line. We got to go to the 4 for a first down.
That was our last time out too, right, guys?
Did we take the time?
Yeah,
okay.
we took a time out.
Yeah. All right, so that is our last time out.
Yep.
Now you've almost got to think about working to the sideline.
Yes. Widgeon and Shelton will go left. Manning and Manning right.
North Jackson's got 4 down.
Snap. Hatton looking, throwing, sideline for Manning. Did he catch it or did it bounce? They say he caught it at the 22. The clock continues to run.
Got to get up. It's fourth down.
We got to go to the 4 for a first down. We have no timeouts. 17 seconds to go. And now the North Jackson, there's a flag.
The North Jackson
linemen they're calling the penalties.
Nobody throws a flag till the North Jackson guy gets up there and starts pointing. Then there's a flag thrown.
And I believe they're good.
Yeah, I know what they're going to do.
Procedure, Scottsboro. Going to be fourth down now at the 27-yard line.
We need to be ready to go here. The clock, I believe, is going to start.
Yes.
We need to be ready to go.
There's 12.1 seconds to go.
Yeah, we're not going to get a playoff.
And we're still in the huddle.
We're not going to get a playoff.
No, we're not going to get a playoff. They wound the clock. We don't have any timeouts. We're going to have to hurry. We're not going to get it off. Nope. Now they're going to call delay of game on Scott's. Nope, he threw a flag.
We didn't get set, guys. We were never set.
The penalty's not going to matter.
We've got to be more aware of our surroundings there.
We're not.
Procedure,
we can't be a legal procedure. The clock ran out before we snapped the ball.
It's going to be the end of the half.
Yeah, the clock ran out before we even snapped the ball.
Yeah.
So there really can't be a penalty.
No.
They're talking to North Jackson. They're going to call the penalty, though. North Jackson declines. It's off.
You can't
it's a
decline
moot point.
anything because the clock's already run out.
And it's halftime. Coach Jacobs still on the field wanting a word with the officials. It's timeout. North Jackson leading 21-14. Back after this, you're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio.
When it comes to legal services, you need someone who's experienced, knowledgeable, and professional. But most of all, you need someone you can trust. From personal injury and business law to wills and estates, John and Claire Porter can give you the professional services you need for nearly any legal matter you encounter.
I'm Claire Porter. We are experienced in legal conflicts in all courts. Our firm is committed to helping your family every step of the way. Call us. We are the Porter Law Group, there when you need us.
We at First Jackson Bank believe banking should be a personal experience with a comfortable atmosphere and convenient modern technology. At First Jackson, you'll be greeted by your first name. That's our strong belief in the tradition of customer service. As a locally owned community bank, we can better serve you, our customer, and reach out to the people of our community. It's a great combination, banking with friendly first name service and modern convenience.
We're First Jackson Bank.
Member FDIC.
People are coming from everywhere, from Alabama, Georgia, and even Tennessee to High Country Toyota in Scottsboro for the National Clearance Event.
Lower prices, lower payments, lower taxes, plus the high 5 advantage with warranty forever. Get 0% APR financing and no payments till 2018. $3,000 trade assistance and guaranteed credit approval.
You've got to see our selection of the new 2018 Toyota Camrys, CHRs, and Tundras. High Country Toyota on South Front Street in Scottsboro or at highcountrytoyota.com.
There's nothing like good food, great service, and good times. That's what you'll get every time you visit Carlisle's restaurant. From mouth-watering steaks, home-smoked barbecue, chicken Alfredo, fresh seafood, and golden fried shrimp, you'll find it all right here. Or enjoy our delicious fresh buffet, all you can eat, just $8.99. Carlisle's, home of the famous tomato pie. Bring your family, friends, and your appetite with food so good you'll thank the Lord for taste buds. In the Middleton Shopping Center, neighboring Comfort Care and Precise Family Dental.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Superintendent Dr. Jay Reyes and Principal Brad Dudley, we are proud to present for your halftime entertainment the Pride of Scottsboro, the Scottsboro High School Wildcat Marching Band. The band captains are Corbin Smith and Adrian Dobbins. Dance line captain is Alex Bryant, and the color guard captain is Sherry Lambert. Tonight, the band will be performing Pegasus, featuring a duet by Corbin Smith and Caleb Gwynn, and a flag solo by Nicole Culver, Hey Pachuca, and Malagueña, featuring solos of McKinley Reese, Caleb Gwynn, Trevor Honeycutt, and Kelby Kingston. Drum major Joshua Andrews, is your band ready? And now let's make some noise for the Pride of Scottsboro, the Scottsboro High School Wildcat Marching Band. the Scottsboro High School Wildcats, 19 men.
And of course, you look at the formations, And then you can't miss the flag girls and the majorettes.
Absolutely. All right, enjoy
They're all
the rest
enjoying
of the game.
themselves. Makes us wish we were back in high.
When it comes to legal services, you need someone who's experienced, knowledgeable, and professional. But most of all, you need someone you can trust. From personal injury and business law to wills and estates, John and Claire Porter can give you the professional services you need for nearly any legal matter you encounter.
I'm Claire Porter. We are experienced in legal conflicts in all courts. Our firm is committed to helping your family every step of the way. Call us. We are the Porter Law Group, there when you need us.
We at First Jackson Bank believe banking should be a personal experience with a comfortable atmosphere and convenient modern technology. At First Jackson, you'll be greeted by your first name. That's our strong belief in the tradition of customer service. As a locally owned community bank, we can better serve you, our customer, and reach out to the people of our community. It's a great combination, banking with friendly first name service and modern convenience.
We're First Jackson Bank, and we approve this message.
Member FDIC.
People are coming from everywhere, from Alabama, Georgia, and even Tennessee to High Country Toyota in Scottsboro for the National Clearance Event.
Lower prices, lower payments, lower taxes, plus the high 5 Advantage with warranty forever. Get 0% APR financing and no payments till 2018. $3,000 trade assistance and guaranteed credit approval.
You've got to see our selection of the new 2018 Toyota Camrys, CHRs, and Tundras. High Country Toyota on South Front Street in Scottsboro or at highcountrytoyota.com.
Hi, I'm Tammy with Comfort Care Hospice. This is my family. We're a group of trained professionals here to help take care of you, your family, and your friends. Hospice isn't about giving up. It's about life. It's about allowing us to help enhance your quality of life. And while we can't change the outcome, we certainly can help change the journey. We care. We're Comfort Care. It's what we do, and it's who we are.
In the Middleton Shopping Center, neighboring Precise Family Dental and Carlisle's Restaurant.
Okay.
We want to receive.
Okay.
Y'all got to show up a little quicker.
Yeah. Coach, really competitive first half. Two evenly matched teams look like, and, we're right where we want to be in this ballgame.
Well, we should have got something right before the half, and we had the players says that they're saying set go, but I don't know. But, I mean, it is what it is, but, we should have got at least a field goal opportunity out of it, and it's our ball started second half, so maybe we can get something going here.
Good luck second half, Coach.
Thank you.
Just
yeah,
as I thought, Greg.
We talked about that.
I thought they were calling the signals on the defense, and that's exactly what I thought they were doing.
We got penalized for that last year, a time
Coach
or two.
Jacobs said that, and that's why he got on that side. I knew there was something going on, and they are going that set hut on the defensive side, and they haven't caught him yet.
And Scott, tell him we'll try to get to him earlier. I heard him say, y'all got to get here a little earlier.
He's out there in the middle of the field doing drills. I'm not going out there interrupting that.
Do you want some scores?
Sure.
Gunnersville, Madison County, 14-0 at the half. Fort Payne and Etowah at half, 10-7. Fort Payne. Albertville leads Boaz 28-7 at the half. Alexandria is up on Claiborne County at the half, 30-14. Brewer leading Arab at halftime, 15-7.
All right, thank you, Taylor. So some scores. We go to Alexandria next week, our first ever trip to the home of the Valley of the Cubs.
Going to be in
the Valley Cubs.
The Valley Cubs, yeah. Lou Scales Stadium.
We're going to be in them stands.
We'll be in the bleachers next week, which is all right.
Do I need to bring my fan?
I don't think so next week. So kicking off for North Jackson will be Alex Altermeyer. Back deep, Jacob Manning and Blaze Johnson. Altermeyer stands 3 yards from the ball. Approaches and kicks toward Manning. Takes it in at the 20. Goes left, 30, 35, a hole 40, 45, 50, gets another hole, it's a foot race, and he's going to score an 80-yard kick to start the second half. Scottsboro back in this game. Jacob Manning, 80 yards, following the kickoff for the touchdown. How about that?
That'll get your blood boiling right now. This whole side of this Trammell Stadium is just going crazy everywhere. That's the way you start the second half right there.
Woo! He got bunched up a couple of times in some traffic, and his speed just got him out of it, and he was off to the races.
Man, that was awesome.
Woo! And now Juan Gomez to try to tie the game up. Out of the hold of Hatton Metz. The snap was a little low. Hatton gets it up on the tee, and we're tied 21-21. Back after this, you're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio. 5 seconds. Well, the wind blew those sails right toward port, and it took the wind out of the sails of another port.
I guarantee it did. Boy, that was awesome. That's the way to start the second half. Now, that defense is going to have to come out and do the same thing.
Yes.
And we don't need the same thing done to us right here.
Gomez to kick for Scottsboro. In the air, somewhat of a line drive, fielded at the 12. This is Cooper. Up the numbers to the 30, at the 40, and out across the 40 to about the 41. So a good return. Shelton on the stop, but a good return by North Jackson. They'll start near the 43-yard line.
Yeah, I saw a hole over there, and luckily we closed it up before he got all the way through it. So a 42-yard line he's going to be starting off at their own 42. Pretty good field position to be starting out with.
Ball on the far hash mark. Stevens picks up his mouthpiece, which he drops, puts it back in.
Hey, we got it. We got two people over here. Come on.
Yep, and here's a pass caught, I think.
No, that hit the ground. Incomplete.
As Cooper was the target over on the left side, and the pass incomplete. It'll be second down and 10.
Got to be alert on defense. We had two people wide out to our near side, only one person covering. So we're going to have a couple replacements right there. There they go. We're going for an extra defensive back right now.
Two receivers over on this side, second down, 10. Woodall and whistles.
Flag on the far side, Greg.
Okay, this is probably going to be against North Jackson. And it will be procedure against the Chiefs. And that'll take it back to the 37-yard line.
Our secondary is a little bit confused right now for some reason. I don't know why they don't know.
Well, you're right. They had two receivers over here, and we only had one covering.
Yeah.
And here comes Linville out to pick up the slot man. Here is Woodall back to pass, looking. He's going to have to fumbles. Did he get back on it, or did we get it?
We got it.
Coming out of the pack with the football is Nathan Jones. Woodall fumble. Jones recovers at the 38-yard line.
Man, that was great right there. Woo! Man, that'll get this. That defense responded just like that offensive did, or the kickoff team did. This Wildcat team has come out the second half and wanted to play some ball.
I'm not sure if anybody forced the fumble. It looked like Woodall.
Yeah, he got stripped from behind. He got hit pretty good.
11:02 to play here in the third quarter, 21-21. Scottsboro with the football at the North Jackson 38-yard line. Two receivers right, one left, coming in motion this side. Here is Wiggins.
He's wide open.
Back. He's wide open. Tanner Shelton makes the This on Wednesday. And A.J. Widgeon completes the pass to Tanner Shelton.
That was Jacob Manning.
Touchdown.
Jacob Manning.
Was it Jacob Manning?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, it was Manning instead of Widgeon. My bad. Jacob Manning threw it. 28 instead of 22. And the touchdown for Scottsboro with 10:52 to play here in the quarter. Hatton Metz to hold for Juan Gomez. The snap, the placement to kick, they're all good. Cats lead 28-21. Back after this, you're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio. Here. Here's Juan Gomez, the pooch kick. It will go out of bounds. There's at the 45-yard line.
Another flag.
Yep.
What's that for?
There's a flag at the 50-yard line.
Guys, we had a chance to catch that ball, and we just quit running on it. I don't know if we just thought we couldn't, but we had a chance to catch that ball like Alabama did at Clemson 2 years ago in the national championship game. I think that's what we did right there, but we quit running.
There's two flags. The one flag over here is where the ball went out of bounds.
The other's got to be probably a personal foul, I'm going to assume.
It's against North Jackson.
And then there's a flag at the 50-yard line.
That's the one against North Jackson. And it was long after the play, seems like.
So there's the penalty at the 50-yard line.
He threw it. He was way over there on the far hash mark.
The officials are in a four-man group right now talking. The only one not involved in the conversation is the linesman across the way. The ball went out of bounds at the 45. There's got a block in the back on North Jackson. That one is going to.
So they'll start from the 34?
Well, normally you start, when it goes out of bounds, it's 25 yards from where you kick.
It's going to take them a while to figure this out.
I don't think they really know.
No.
Simply because the ball didn't go real deep on the out-of-bound kick. So there's going to be.
I'm thinking if it doesn't make that point, you can take it where it went out of bounds.
That is correct. That is correct.
But then you're going to mark the 10 yards off, so they would start at 34.
Yeah, you'd mark 10 yards off. So they marked the ball where it went out of bounds at the 44-yard line. Now,
they declined.
No, they didn't decline the penalty.
Yeah, they did.
They were saying we're going to take the ball at the 44, but then they're going to mark the penalty off, and
they're
going to start at the 34.
Okay, yeah. Now they declined the penalty going out of bounds because they can take the ball there.
Right.
Now the block is enforced from the 34-yard line.
First down to go with North Jackson at their own 34. First and 10.
Woodall with two receivers right. Corey Smith in the backfield to his left. The snap to Woodall. Woodall going right on the pass. Yeah! Go, baby, go! Come on, go! Wow! The 35. He turns it 35 yards for a touchdown. What a turn in this game.
We've ran one offensive play and had three scores.
Peyton Grant caught the interception at the 35-yard line and returns for the touchdown.
Oh, me, oh, my.
What a turn in this game.
Woo. It's even a little bit sweeter when you used to play with him.
Yes.
He used to be with us.
Yeah, that's correct.
Last two turnovers are on him. They're loving that. That's
correct. And now Juan Gomez for the extra point. High snap, kick up, kick good. It's 35-21. Scottsboro with the lead. Back after this, you're listening to Scottsboro Wildcats. There it goes. 35-21. Scottsboro has scored 3 touchdowns in the last 1 minute, 21 seconds of play. That's a damage. Juan Gomez to kick. On the ground. It's fielded at the 18-yard line. This is Corey Smith. Nope, this is Chris Stevens. And Stevens returns out across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
All right, now, Big D, keep it up. Keep it up.
For Peyton Grant, that was his second interception return this year for a touchdown.
Man, it was pretty, too. I thought he was going to – he bent back to catch that ball like he broke his back. Once he got it, he was on the races.
Woo. The ball's going to be spotted at the 37-yard line.
There he goes around the south.
Yeah.
You look like a long-lost dog.
First and 10, North Jackson at the 37. Here is the give to Brady Cooper. Cooper at the line of scrimmage. He will not reach the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard back to the 36-yard line.
Jacked up right there. Whited again. Hammered him right there, and somebody stood him out. Defensive work that time. The defensive ends have been where we've been getting blocked. Not that time. They lose a yard on the play. 2nd and 11.
Greg, this is the emotion and the effort that Coach Jacobs has been looking for all year. He's getting it right now.
Absolutely. 2nd down, 11. 2 receivers. Cooper Stevens to this side. Corey Smith to the left of Woodall. Woodall takes the snap to throw. Pass caught by Cooper. At the 36, Noah Linville making the stop. No gain on the play.
Great play by Noah Linville that time. He recognized the play, came up there. It's okay that he catches it, but he dropped him right there on the spot for no gain.
Woo! Big play for the Scottsboro freshman Linville. 3rd down and 11 yards to go.
And this has been our nemesis right here, this 3rd down, first half. 3rd down's killed us. Come on, Big D, let's go, baby.
2 receivers right. 2 tight ends. Woodall takes
pressure on
to pass.
Pressure,
no,
pressure.
he's going to have to run. Yeah! He's going down at the 30-yard line. Nathan Jones in there. Ethan Edmondson in there. Camden Skipper in there. Take your pick on who gets the sack.
Man, that was awesome. That's what we need to do. No time at all to throw that football. He was running for his life immediately.
Guys, it's a little confidence lost by 12 on North Jackson's side.
Jacob Manning back to receive the kick from Andrew Darnell. High snap. Darnell gets it down. Wobbler on the kick. Get away from it. Get away from it. It keeps rolling inside to the 30 to the 29-yard line, and that's where Scottsboro will have it 1st down and 10.
Man, that Hunt team's got to find that ball when they go up that field. Man, they got to find it. That thing will hit you right in the top of the head.
8:16 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Scottsboro has come out with 3 touchdowns in less than 4 minutes of playing time.
Keep coming, baby. Keep that pedal down.
Manning and Haynes to the left. Edmondson, I believe, is the tight end right. Yes. Here is to give to, this is Coleman Johnson. Nope, it was Calfee. And Calfee reaches the 30, a 1-yard pickup on the play.
Big hit that time on Calfee. I'm telling you. They came up and made a big hit, number 57, Hunter Steele.
Cohen Tubbs is also in the game on the offensive line for Scottsboro. Manning splits left. Tanner Shelton goes with him. Tight end, H-back right. Calfee to the left of Metz. Here's the give to Calfee. Calfee hit at the line, tries to break away and can't. He'll be down at the 30. It'll bring up 3rd and long.
Yep. They weren't looking. They were looking for a run. There's no doubt about it. They were looking for a run all out, and that's exactly what we did. They got a flag in the middle of the play right here, and it looks like it may be.
Okay. And they've marked the ball back to
North
the 28-yard line.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Okay.
Personal foul. So it'll be 15 yards from right there, Greg. The ball's at the 27-yard line.
Okay, so they marked it.
Or the penalty was, I should say.
They marked it from the 27, which will take it to the 42-yard line. And it, they're going to take it. So it's actually marked from the 30 and to the 45-yard line, 1st down 10.
He marked that from the line of scrimmage, Greg, instead of where the flag was.
1st down at the 45-yard line. One receiver right, one left. In motion goes Haynes. He gets the handoff. Haynes tries to get the corner, has to string it back out, and down at the 46-yard line. It'll pick up 1 over on the far side.
Yeah, just couldn't. We made a pretty decent block on the corner, but it's just a long way to run, and North Jackson got a little bit decent speed. Gain of 1 yard on the play up to the 46. It'll be 2nd down and 9 with 6:35 to go in the third quarter. Scottsboro's on top, 35-21.
Ball on the left hash mark. Scottsboro driving toward the north end zone. Shelton to this side. Jacob Manning over on the left. Calfee to the right of Hatton Metz. Off the snap was off to his left. They throw down the field looking for Tanner Shelton. Pass up.
He caught it! Oh,
he caught the pass! Jacob Manning caught the pass! He caught it in the middle of 2 North Jackson defenders at the North Jackson 24-yard line.
How did he do that?
I have no earthly idea.
That was right in front of me, guys. I'm at a loss. I have no idea.
I'm telling you.
I think he was actually throwing for Shelton, though.
I do too. And he had a man underneath, wide open, but he went deep. And those 2 boys were higher than him.
Those 2 kids are both 3-4 inches tall.
Yeah.
That's just wanting it more.
Yes.
That's just wanting it more.
Boy, I love that.
First down at the North Jackson 24. Jacob Manning goes left.
4,
Richard Haynes
3,
right.
2.
They get the snap off. Here's Metz. Quarterback run all the way. He's down at the 25. There's a flag at the 21-yard line.
How did we miss that guy? He came through everybody.
We pulled 2, and he ran right by both of them.
See what the penalty is going to be.
And we're going to get a hold on top of it, I'm sure.
Yep. It'll be a hold.
Hatton was tackled at the 24-yard line.
They're going to accept it, too.
But will they mark it from the 24 or the 22?
The flag's at the 22, so.
Well, he actually will have gained a couple of yards on the play then. Let's see. They're looking over, North Jackson looking over toward their bench to try to get do we want the penalty? And
I think he is going to mark it from the 24.
Okay.
Greg.
Okay. Yeah, he is. So he's going to mark it from the 24-yard line. The first down and 20 at the 34-yard line. 5:26 to go in the third. Scottsboro leading 35-21.
Just have to get a little bit back at a time, guys. A little bit back at a time. Come on.
Cats break huddle. Jacob Manning, Tanner Shelton to the left. Connor Calfee directly behind Hatton. They operate from the pistol. Snap, give, Calfee through a hole, shakes one off, and takes it inside the 30 down to the 27-yard line.
That's all you need. Yeah, that's a good play. Positive yardage. Not going to get it all back at one time. It's going to be 2nd down and about 12 or 13.
Yep, 12-13 to go. They have the ball at the 27-yard line.
Play went up a little delay right there on that play. Kind of caught North Jackson. He thought we were going off to the left, and he went back to the right and kind of had him messed up.
Manning goes left, Haynes right. H-back left, tight end right is Ethan Edmondson. To the left of Metz, they bring Haynes in motion. They fake it to him. Hatton running right, gets the corner, 20-yard line, lowers the shoulder inside the 20, down to the 18-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and 4 yards to go.
Yep, that's a good play. Everybody went to the left side, going to the left side, and Metz come around and outran him to the corner to get that thing down to about the 17-yard line.
They put it on the 17. We got to have the 14 for a first down. 3rd down, 3.
This could be that 2-down territory.
I agree.
Yeah, I think so.
The big Mo's on this side. That's when you put the big backfield up. The next play.
We got 2 of them already in the game. One tight end, one at right tackle. Here is the give to Calfee. Calfee stopped trying to keep the feet moving. He stopped at the 16-yard line. It's going to bring 4th down and 2.
Yeah, just 1 yard gain on the play. So it's going to be a long
4th and 2.
Yeah.
And Making
We're going with that big
changes.
package,
Yeah,
guys.
we're going with the big package as Trey Billingsley checks in. You'll see Ethan Edmondson in the backfield and Cohen Tubbs, I believe, as well.
And Trey Billingsley also.
Yeah, Trey Billingsley, Ethan, and Cohen. 4th and 2 from the 16. The snap, somebody moved.
We didn't snap the ball.
The right side of the line moved.
Man,
the snap.
why?
Everybody moved.
Yeah.
I think the snap was late.
So instead of 4th and 2, it's 4th and 7. Will we see Gomez?
We're in no man's land almost, aren't we here?
Yes. 4th down, back at the 21-yard line. I think he's still going for it.
Yeah, because it would be a 25, 35-yard field goal.
Be about a 40-yard field goal.
Yeah, it'd be about 39.
Yeah.
He's got that leg.
Is he going to call timeout?
I think so, yeah. He's going to let it run.
The official, yep. They're going to let the clock run down, and I think they're going to call timeout. Think about this here. And they do. Timeout, Scottsboro. 2:39 to go in the third. Back after this, you're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio. 2:39 to go in the third. Scottsboro with the football, 4th and 7 from the 21.5-yard line. They're going for it. No sign of Juan Gomez. They are going for it. On 4th down this year, Scottsboro is 3 of 10.
Yeah, he went down. He went down there.
4th and 7 from the 21. In motion goes Sam Manning. The snap to Hatton. Hatton looking for Jacob. And he
pass interference.
Yeah, there's no flag. There was a collision with him and Travis Woodall at the 11-yard line. No flag. North Jackson takes over on downs.
All right, let's go, guys. Keep it going.
So North Jackson will take over at the 21-yard line with 2:34 to go in the third quarter. 35-21 Scottsboro. 3 touchdowns in this quarter alone for Scottsboro.
No big plays, Big D. No big plays.
North Jackson sends Brady Cooper right. They've got Nicholson in the backfield with Woodall. They bring Cooper in motion. They'll give it to him. Tries to turn the corner. Down at the 25. He'll pick up 4 on the play. Noah Linville, Camden Skipper, Cohen Tubbs in on the stop.
Yeah, they gave him almost darn near right at the 25, Greg, almost.
Yep.
And well, he gained about 4 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 6. He came off this left side here. Had a pretty good hole there at one time, but we closed it up very quickly.
2nd down and 6. Cooper goes out for North Jackson. Corey Smith will go right as a receiver. They'll bring him in motion. Here is Woodall running right side, dragged down. They got a hand on him and they drag him down back beyond the line of scrimmage at the 23-yard line.
First one there for the Scottsboro Wildcats is Cohen Tubbs, and then a whole lot of others came and helped him. So now it'll be 3rd down and 9 for the North Jackson Chiefs, and another big 3rd down play right here for the Scottsboro Wildcats.
1:20 to go here in the third quarter. Jacob Manning, Blake Wright check in. Jace Guffey and Hayden Wilson out.
Cover everybody, guys. Cover everybody.
2 receivers to this side. Woodall takes the shotgun snap.
Pressure.
Looking to throw. He's going down. He goes down back inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Had a corner blitz that time, and it worked out to perfection by Blaze Johnson, untouched. He was lined up a little bit outside the end, and he delayed, and he came, and I mean, it was played perfectly.
Woo! And Andrew Darnell will kick, standing at his 5 to take the snap.
How about another fumble?
Yes, Jacob Manning back deep at about midfield to take the snap. kick away. Manning at the 50, and Chris Stevens immediately on him right there at the 50-yard line. And that's where Scottsboro will start, first down and 10.
That's a good move catching that ball now. I'm telling you, Manning does a fantastic job.
Yeah, Manning's come up limping, guys.
Has he?
Yeah, he's limping off
earlier.
about the 50.
He was limping earlier.
Yeah, he was limping earlier.
And he come over here, and then he got
Brandon Cloud will check in for him.
He's got a cramp.
Cloud will come as the receiver to this side. Haynes over on the far side. Coleman Johnson, I think, is checked in at running back. He has. He gets the handoff. He stumbled crossing the 50. Tried to put the hand down to keep his balance and picks yardage up to the 47 of North Jackson.
That was I mean, he made a good cut, and that'll be the last play of the third quarter, Greg.
We go to the fourth. Scottsboro leading 35-21. Back after this, you're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio.
When it comes to legal services, you need someone who's experienced, knowledgeable, and professional. But most of all, you need someone you can trust. From personal injury and business law to wills and estates, John and Claire Porter can give you the professional services you need for nearly any legal matter you encounter.
I'm Claire Porter. We are experienced in legal conflicts in all courts. Our firm is committed to helping your family every step of the way. Call us. We are the Porter Law Group, there when you need us.
We at First Jackson Bank believe banking should be a personal experience with a comfortable atmosphere and convenient modern technology. At First Jackson, you'll be greeted by your first name. That's our strong belief in the tradition of customer service. As a locally owned community bank, we can better serve you, our customer, and reach out to the people of our community. It's a great combination, banking with friendly first name service and modern convenience.
We're First Jackson Bank, and we approve this message.
Member FDIC.
People are coming from everywhere, from Alabama, Georgia, and even Tennessee to High Country Toyota in Scottsboro for the National Clearance Event.
Lower prices, lower payments, lower taxes, plus the high 5 advantage with warranty forever. Get 0% APR financing and no payments till 2018. $3,000 trade assistance and guaranteed credit approval.
You've got to see our selection of the new 2018 Toyota Camrys, CHRs, and Tundras. High Country Toyota on South Front Street in Scottsboro or at highcountrytoyota.com.
There's nothing like good food, great service, and good times. That's what you'll get every time you visit Carlisle's Restaurant. From mouth-watering steaks, home-smoked barbecue, chicken Alfredo, fresh seafood, and golden fried shrimp, you'll find it all right here. Or enjoy our delicious fresh buffet, all you can eat, just $8.99. Carlisle's, home of the famous tomato pie. Bring your family, friends, and your appetite with food so good you'll thank the Lord for taste buds. In the Middleton Shopping Center, neighboring Comfort Care and Precise Family Dental.
Run that fat cat formation.
Hurry up, boy.
That's my favorite formation thus far. I like it. Third down right at 5. 6 on the play clock. 4, 3, 2. They snap it at 1. Give Coleman Johnson. Turns it back up. Ooh!
Golly.
And hit hard at the 44-yard line. It'll bring up 4th and 3.
There have been some pretty good looks. That time Jody Moore for North Jackson came up and put a hat. We get the ball inside the 45 to the 44-yard line.
We're going for it.
We are going for it again.
4th and 3 at the 44.
I don't know we are going to go for it, guys. I think he's going to let the clock run out.
He's talking to that official over here on the side with him.
We may take a penalty here and punt.
Play clock is at 11 right now. Scottsboro not in any hurry to take the line of scrimmage. It's at 4, 3, 2,
He's going to take
1. He's going to take a delay of game and then punt.
The way our defense is playing right now, that's the only call. Just punt it away.
Yep. So delay on Scottsboro. They'll mark it back to the 49-yard line. And Webb will punt. Back deep, Brady Cooper, Kenneth Webb to kick.
No big plays. That's all we got to do. Make them earn everything they get.
Scottsboro leading 35-21, 10:23 to play here in the football game. Snap Webb high, gets it down, kick away.
Beautiful.
It's going to hit at the 20-yard line and trickle out of bounds right into the hands of Scott Matthews.
Beautiful punt.
One-handed again.
No muff.
Hey, I didn't one-handed.
Oh, yeah, one-handed.
Beautiful punt. Beautiful punt.
Jason said I didn't call for a fair catch, though.
Oh, okay. So North Jackson will have it first down at their 19-yard line.
That's exactly where you want to put it. Put a little height on it, man, it nailed right there. It's right at the inside the line, out of bounds. Perfect.
10-14 to go in the game. North Jackson splits Brady Cooper to the left.
Somebody out.
There, Blaze goes over to pick him up. Another receiver, Stevens, goes out. Here is Woodall trying to run left, turns it back up, breaks a tackle or two, and then down at the 25-yard line, Peyton Grant and Camden Skipper in on the stop.
A little discussion after that. Peyton Grant came up and had a little discussion with.
Said, throw me another one.
Woodall said, bring it on, bring it on. We got some cramping going on. A different number of people are cramping. And we got two coming in.
Guffey and Wilson in, Manning and Blake Wright out. Second down from the 25, 2nd and 4.
Yeah, Jacob, he's getting worked on again. He's still cramping.
Okay. Woodall takes a snap, gives to Brady Cooper. Cooper he's not. He won't get the first down. He's going to be short by about 1.5 yards, maybe a full yard, as he takes it to near the 28-yard line.
Peyton Grant, along with Blaze Johnson, in on the tackle, will be 2nd and 1 for the North Jackson Chiefs, and at their own 28-yard line.
Coming in is Christopher Ware.
Just make them earn it, baby. Make them earn it.
8:55 and the clock running. Ware splits out to this side. Two in the backfield with Woodall. He brings Ware in motion.
Oh, he jumped offside.
And there's 3 flags come in. It's going to be procedure against North Jackson.
Yep. I think the center was the only one that really didn't snap the ball. Everybody was going but him.
So instead of 3rd and 1, it's going to be 3rd and 6.
That'll change.
They only needed the 29 for the first down. Now the ball back at the 23-yard line.
Big difference in this second half and first half is how we've handled the 3rd down for North Jackson. We have been very successful this second half. We need to be successful one more time here.
Bryant Phillips checks in the secondary for Scottsboro. 2 receivers split out wide left. 3rd down, 6. The snap to Woodall, looking to throw. Goes.
Yeah!
Woodall again! Picked it off easily. 24-yard return for the Scottsboro touchdown. That's 2 pick sixes in this game. 1 for Grant, 1 for Noah Linville. He read it all the way.
The defensive end has a hand on it, guys. I don't know who it was.
Yeah, I don't know who it was, but he deflected it.
I believe it was Edmondson that may have got a hand on it.
And the touchdown for Linville.
I tell you what.
How many yards he run that back?
Man.
I wasn't paying attention.
And Juan Gomez.
Oh, offside, North Jackson.
Well, to attempt the extra point, there is a flag.
Tell you what, these boys are loving this just because of the ex-Woodall player up here. They are loving this.
Yes. Let's see. The kick was good by Gomez, but there was a flag.
Yeah, North Jackson was offside.
And let's see. Going to indicate the penalty. Offsides, North Jackson declined. And they're going to redo it. And Juan Gomez will attempt the extra point out of the hold of Hatton Metz. The snap, good. Placement, good. Kick, good. 42 to 21. Scottsboro with the lead. Back after this, you're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio. Juan Gomez to kick, 42-21. His kick on the ground, fielded. Well, it finally come up, picked up by Cooper at the 20, up the middle, touch left. No. May be gone. He is going to take it 80 yards for a North Jackson touchdown. He got around Juan Gomez at about the Scottsboro 45. For a minute, I didn't think anybody was going to field it.
The hole
He
was
came
wide
up and picked it up at the 20 and returns it 80 yards for the score.
There was a hole right where he picked it up. Nobody was in that hole whatsoever, and nobody stayed in their lanes on this side, that's for sure. They all bunched up, and there it was.
And Altermeyer will attempt the extra point, trying to make it a 42-28 game. High snap, kick up, no good. It hit the crossbar and no good. There is a flag on the play. There's 2 flags on the play. See what we got here. There was a flag right off the end of the line of scrimmage and one over on the far side. Going to be illegal procedure against North Jackson. Scottsboro declines, PAT no good. 42-27. Back after this, you're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio. (42-27). What a game this has been.
It's a great game.
It has been a great game.
Great game.
Neither team is willing to concede.
No.
Neither team.
No. Watch that onside kick, guys. They need a quick score, too.
8:05 to go in the game. Back deep, Blaze Johnson, Jacob Manning. Altermeyer's kick goes to the 15-yard line. Jacob Manning to the 20, 25, 30, cutting this way, has room, 40, 45, 50. Oh,
yeah!
Takes on Corey Smith all the way down to the North Jackson 43-yard line. There's 2 flags across the way.
Way away from everything. I mean, way away from everything.
Coach Rose is taking somebody off the field, so I'm going to assume it's against them.
Yeah, I'd say he is.
He is hot.
Yes.
14.
I mean, he came and got him off the field.
He returned it to the North Jackson 43. Then there's going to be a penalty against North Jackson.
Yeah, Kenyon Gothard got escorted by Coach Rose.
Yes, I don't know what he did, but I bet he don't do it again.
Well, it was away from the play, too. Did he signal defensive holding?
No, personal foul against North Jackson.
Okay.
Yeah, personal foul, and boy.
And that'll be 15, should take it to the 28-yard line.
The tackle happened on the sideline, and this happened in between the hash marks.
How often do you hear this stat? In a North Jackson-Scottsboro game, North Jackson has 100 yards in penalties.
Don't know if we've ever heard that.
First down, Scottsboro at the North Jackson 28-yard line. Haynes right, Jacob Manning left, Coleman Johnson behind Hatton, gets the handoff, starts left, turns back right to the 25 for a pickup of 3.
All right, here we just need to grind it. Just grind it right in there, eat the clock up, and stick that thing in and just grind it, baby, grind it.
Haynes checks out, Shelton checks in.
Gain of 3 on the play. Second down and 7. 7:30 to go in this ball game. Scottsboro's up 42-27. Greg, it's be used. Good.
Absolutely. 42-27. Scottsboro breaks the huddle at 10 seconds on the clock. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and there's a flag from behind the North Jackson defense. It was not a delay.
No, we moved again.
Okay. So it'll be 2nd down and 12 from the 30. Ball on the near side hash mark.
There's I think Coach Jacobs complained about it again. I mean, there's an official standing right in the middle of the defense. Surely he can understand them going.
Guys, that's not a bad thing because the clock started again. We get 25 more seconds. So.
Yeah.
Hatton takes, gives. Coleman Johnson might have bobbled for a minute, popped it to 30. And no gain. It'll be 3rd down and 12.
Yeah. There's nothing there at all. There wasn't anything on this left side whatsoever. And they're going to mark the ball right on the 30-yard line. So
3rd and 12.
Yep.
From the 30-yard line. Jacob Manning to this side. Richard Haynes to the right side. Hatton looks back toward Coach Jacobs, signals into play. Coleman Johnson to the right of Hatton. Coleman, he fakes it to him. Hatton shakes off one at the 30, 25, 20-yard line, and short of the 20 to the 21-yard line. It's going to be 4th and 3.
This is called for the power play.
Yeah, and they're already on the field.
Yeah, bring those big uns in. I like those big uns.
The power play.
4th down and 3 at the 21. When we say those big uns, we mean Trey Billingsley, Ethan Edmondson, and Cohen Tubbs, along with the rest of them. Brody Hyde is in as well. 4th and 3 at the 21 to give. Hatton keeps. He's got it. He's got the 1st down to the 17-yard line.
Man,
Greg, I don't know.
He needed the 18. I think he's got the 17 and a half.
Oh,
he's at the 17 and a half.
He's got it.
He's got to have the 1st down.
Got to have it.
He's got to have it.
And then they spotted on the far side of this side, far side of the field.
Yeah, he says, I thought he said move the chains.
No, he said
they're going to measure, but
I think he's got it.
I think he's got it too. I think he's got it by the length of the football.
Me too.
Oh, me, this is big right here, folks. We get this 1st down.
It's either
right
North
here.
Jackson 1st and 10 or Scottsboro 1st and 10.
If we get this 1st down right here, it's going to be a big hole for them to dig out of.
There's 5:50 to go in the game.
Oh, yeah, easily. 2 lengths of the football.
Yeah.
That's a whole yard. All right.
Good call, Greg.
17-yard line.
Yeah. We'd run that play the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Oh, I agree. I'd do nothing else.
I'd run that the rest of the year.
And they're still in the game.
Yeah. And I think those guys are having as much fun as anybody on this team.
And I guarantee you, we've got something down the seam to the tight end, too.
It's a little change of pace for them from the defensive side. And
that ball wouldn't be in the air again.
Oh, no, I'm just saying, we've got it.
They are loving it.
Here it is again.
And Will Taylor's done a great job at the center spot, too. Hatton takes, runs, eludes one down at the 18. He's loses a yard on the play.
Greg, I don't know if you know, Will's only playing center when this package is in.
Oh, is he?
Yes.
Okay.
Forrest Hancock is in the rest of the time.
Okay. Well, I thought he was.
Yeah.
Timeout, North Jackson.
The guy over there now, let me tell you about it. The official over there said timeout us, and this one over there said timeout them.
We're not calling timeout. I can guarantee you that.
I know, but that's what happened.
Yeah. Timeout, North Jackson. 5:18 to go in the game. We're going to keep it right here. Coming up at 10 o'clock tonight, our Friday night football scoreboard from the Alabama High School Athletic Association Network. 10 p.m. until midnight with high school scores and reports on football games from all across the state of Alabama.
On that last play, Hatton was just a little bit behind the blocking, and they come in behind him and made the tackle. If he gets up a little bit closer, he's bulling with them. Just bulldoze.
It'll be 2nd and 11 out of the timeout.
They got 10 here, Greg. They didn't. He got back to the line of scrimmage. See?
Okay. So out of the timeout, Scottsboro will remain with the big package. We're going to get you one of those. Hatton Metz from the gun. Takes the snap, runs right, through a hole, and down to the 11-yard line.
That's what you got to do right there. He was up in that thing just a little bit tighter. He had some more running room. He had that head up, and he found that little gap off to the left side, and that's huge. 3rd and about 4.
Ball's on the 12-yard line.
4:55 remaining in this ball game. Scottsboro up 42-27.
3rd down from the 12. They need right at the 7.5-yard line. Again with the big package. Here's Hatton running behind them. Stutter steps, coming left. Has the 5-yard line and a first down. He dives for the 5. He tripped and stumbled out to the 5 for a first down and goal.
I'm telling you what, he was going right, and he saw that little thing out to the left, and buddy, he took off that way. That's, you know, you got to have your head up, and that's exactly what he's doing.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
And there's some blocking going on.
Yes, there is. Hatton takes, snap, runs right, and down at the 6-yard line. Somebody lost a mouthpiece.
It went flying.
Yeah. I knew it wasn't a beanbag because the ball wasn't on the ground, but I saw that somebody's mouthpiece just got rattled out of his head.
How many timeouts does North Jackson have? 1 or 2?
Hang on a minute, and I'll tell you.
I thought they already called 2, didn't they?
There's 1.
Maybe I'm thinking of one of ours.
I show 1, but I could be wrong. I'll have to look closer in a minute.
I think you're right.
It's 2nd down, goal from the 6-yard line. Metz looking, throwing, end zone, touchdown, Ethan. Scott, you mentioned it. That
you know it's in there.
They did it.
Tight end pass, and Edmondson wide open in the far corner of the end zone for the touchdown.
They kept on, and they forgot about everybody else.
Yep. 3:28 on the scoreboard for the touchdown.
Is that the first reception for Easton this year?
Yes.
Yeah.
Pretty good. 1
Yes,
for 1
it is.
in the end zone.
And Juan Gomez to attempt the extra point.
Offside.
Kick up, kick good. Yep, there is a flag across the way.
It's about the 4th time that kid's been offsides tonight, and they finally called it.
It is.
Just decline that, take the point.
I don't think you can decline it on an offside on defense.
We lost the game up there. We lost the game.
Yeah, we declined it. And the extra point
is going again.
He said they declined it. They're just going to do a do-over?
Yeah. They declined to move it closer to the
Oh, okay,
end zone.
okay.
You don't remember that, how we lost that game up there?
Yeah.
Same way.
High snap, kick up, kick good, 49-27. Back after this. You're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio. (49-27). Gomez to kick. End over end. Cooper from the 15, coming this way, 20, 25, toward the Scottsboro sideline and dragged down at the 28-yard line by Camden Skipper.
Woo! That was a great tackle. He slung him. They brought him down on the ground. He grabbed all that jersey, and Camden Skipper just wham, brought him down on the ground.
And North Jackson has the ball with 3:21 to go in the game.
28.
At the 28-yard line.
This will make you feel better.
And the thing about it is every phase of the game has contributed tonight.
It has.
Offense, defense, special teams.
No big plays, folks. No big plays.
Stevens and Cooper to the left. Corey Smith to the left of Woodall. Woodall back pedals, looking to throw. Airs it out, going deep for Stevens, makes the catch. Still on his feet, dragged down by Peyton Grant. Finally, Jacob Manning tried to bring him down. It's the receiver, Stevens, did a good job to stay upright, and Peyton Grant finally gets him on the ground inside the 25 to the Scottsboro 23-yard line.
He just heaved that ball downfield and just wanted him to run under it. And we had real good coverage on him. He just caught the ball, and they got it first down at our 23-yard line with 3 minutes to go in the game.
Cooper and Stevens to this side. Corey Smith to the right of Woodall. Woodall to pass. There's a whistle and a flag. And this is going to be against North Jackson.
Greg, on the early play,
procedure.
The play before that, Blaze was going on a blitz, and somebody bumped him, or he would have been all over him, and he would have blew up that play, but somebody bumped him.
They let him come all the way out on the field.
Who?
Rose.
First down at the 28-yard line for North Jackson. 1st and 15.
Get pressure on him, boys.
2 receivers right. Woodall takes, looking to pass, quickly throws, pass, interception.
Oh yeah,
Blaze at the 15.
Do it, baby.
This is going to be a touchdown. Blaze Johnson going to take this football 84 yards for the Scottsboro touchdown.
Oh yeah, baby.
3 touchdowns in this game.
Lord.
3 interceptions for touchdowns. Blaze Johnson, 84 yards for the TD.
It doesn't get any prettier than that one. I'm telling you what, you can't draw it up on the board any better than that. Woo! Man, I'm telling you what. Woo, woo.
2:19 to play in the game.
That's 3 pick sixes.
That is 3 for the game.
6. Man.
And get ready, Coach Jake may pick 10 players of the game this week.
That'll break me.
Jeez. Gomez with the PAT up and good. 56-27 Scottsboro. Back after this, you're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio. 60 seconds. Juan Gomez to kick. It's 56-27. Kick end over end. Cooper from the 20 bobbles, gets back on it at the 24-yard line. Scottsboro has outscored North Jackson in this half 42-6.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, it can't get any better than this. If I was North Jackson, I believe I'd start going on a knee, and I wouldn't throw another pass with 3 pick sixes. And I got to say hello to Carol Radowski. She came by to see me. She listens to us on the radio, and she really gets excited. So glad you're listening.
Yes,
you ought to be
ma'am.
real excited tonight, Carol.
And I want to pass along our best also to Hatton's mom, Christy Metz. She's always listening in Jacksonville, Florida, recovering from some health issues. So, Christy, I hope you're enjoying the game as much as Hatton has.
We got it. We got it. I believe
and,
that.
Somebody tossed the ball to Andrew Darnell.
What'd they blow that
It
dead
was
for?
I don't know. I thought we had the ball.
No, they had the ball. But why'd they blow it dead?
I don't know. And the ball's going to be spotted at the 23-yard line. The 2nd down, 11 at the 23 with 1:43 to go in the game. 56-27. Most points Scottsboro has ever scored on North Jackson.
Who would have thought that?
Who would have thought that?
Of course, I think we've got 28 off special teams and defense.
We outscored them 42-6 in this half.
Wow.
Half and half.
Woodall gives Corey Smith. Smith down at the 23-yard line, no gain on the play. 3rd down and 11. 3rd down and 11. 1:05 to go in the game. Blake, just to alert you, the next break we take is going to be the first break in the postgame show.
That's what happens when defense.
Look at the sideline.
Yeah.
Those boys are ecstatic.
When your defense and your offense and your special teams all work together, this is what happens.
2 receivers left, 2 tight ends. Snap to Woodall. Back to pass. He's in trouble. He is going down. He is sacked again, this time at the 22-yard line. Ethan Edmondson, William Stewart, and Cohen Tubbs all
that
in
should
on
do
the
it,
sack.
Greg.
And they shouldn't snap the ball again. I wouldn't think he wants to snap the ball again. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, the ball's on the 22-yard line. They don't have to snap it again. I can't imagine
they're not
going
to get one off.
56-27. And the game will end
ran
with
out.
Scottsboro winning. Game over. Cats win 56-27. Back after this, you're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio.
Let me have that for a second.
Back here at Trammell Stadium, Scottsboro wins 56-27 over the North Jackson Chiefs. This right here, just enough to make your season. Doesn't matter what happens the rest of the way. This right here is enough to make your season. North Jackson standing on, kneeling in front of Coach Rose.
You know, Greg,
and
we
on this side,
talked about how it didn't feel like much of a North Jackson game, but boy,
it did develop
it did
into
now.
one, didn't it? This was a great game. This was a good game. I mean, it was good. Scottsboro huddled up at midfield on the S around Coach Jacobs. Scott Matthews will visit with Coach Jacobs here in a few moments. Nobody has left from the Scottsboro stands. Nobody has left.
Not at all. I mean,
and
what's going on?
I don't know either, but Scott Matthews here in a moment will visit with Coach Don Jacobs. And what a night this has been. Hugs all around. And Scott Matthews with Coach Don Jacobs.
Now, it's a lot better seeing me first tonight, right?
Well, you know, we were very fortunate to get some turnovers at the opportune time, and we made some plays. We went in at halftime and didn't panic, and that's, once again, that's another sign of growing up and maturing. And we had an opportunity in the first half, didn't take advantage of it, but we went in and talked about it, calmed everybody down, and came back out. And of course, the opening kickoff, I mean, I told Hatton that I said, watch this. I said, he's going to run this one all the way back. And sure enough, he did. Then we came back, got a turnover very next play, and we've been working that little old halfback pass deal, and it worked out. It was a good time to call it, and they executed to perfection. And you know, just proud for the kids. And then, you know, they got to throwing that thing around. And of course, they were like us last week. They had some batted balls that were intercepted, and you know, great for us. I mean, it's about time us start getting some of those breaks.
It's good to get 5 instead of giving 5 away, right?
It certainly was. And you know, I'm happy for these kids, and for the rest of their life, they're gonna look at this 56-27. And you know, the big thing was, I mean, the kids played hard and they played together and they didn't give up and they kept fighting. And once again, we're growing. We're growing.
Real quick, one of the things I noticed, not especially second half, was the enthusiasm and the effort was the best I've seen this year.
Well, it was, and yeah, like I said, we had a little talk at halftime and calmed everybody down. So it's getting better. Just hang with us. We're gonna be all right.
Coach, keep working.
Thank you, sir.
Man, it do feel good. It do feel good. And Scottsboro wins 56-27 over the North Jackson Chiefs. Back with a look at the game stats after this. You're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio.